What is up, guys, and welcome to Manila, Philippines. We are here for round 2 of my competitive season. Just finished up round 1 on Sunday with a victory in my class, and we got damn close to the pro card, just missing out by 1 spot. So I know I'm right there, and we've come out to Philippines to chase it down again. Staying in pretty nice penthouse at the Sky Suites in the city area. I mean, it's fucking, you just look out there, it's insane view with the amount of housing developments and community housing. You know, a lot of poverty here, a lot of freaking people. And not a lot of white faces, so a little bit of a culture shock, culture change, but it's all good because we're not here for the tourism, we're here to get the job done. Water is really high today, trying to get that flushing mode and getting rid of all the water retention. Salt is really low, again to help facilitate getting rid of the water. Carbs are quite minimal, so we had the pre-training meal going down here. Show you a little close up of that one. Absolute gourmet Michelin star that. 200 grams of white fish, 100 grams of cucumber, and a little bit of a moldy mashed avocado. So really going hard on trying to get the weight down and get the water off as quick as possible. So keeping it really tight, just really mostly protein, veg and fats for the rest of the day. We'll get the training in tonight, rest, see what the weight is, and then we'll make a game plan for 2 days out and 1 day out. But at the moment, you know, just taking things day by day and making the game plan based on, you know, the weight and how the physique looks in the morning. After meeting in Japan, me and my man Tucker have reunited just now, so I'm very happy to have him flying out here, and it means we can share the contents with you and hopefully document a pro card victory this time. But it's going to be a cool weekend. I'm excited, feeling even more confident now, you know, after placing really well at a top show, and now we just need to add the last bit of final polish, get this last little bit of work done, deplete out, fill out, run it back again. So enjoy the video, guys. We'll take you along for the weekend. Mom's on a shopping spree. Incline Smith, flat press, shoulder press, dumbbell laterals, then tricep push down, tricep extension. That'll be us enough. Yeah. Training for peak week, I think should be like 80-90%. You don't want to be full gas where you're ending up sore, creating inflammation. Just enough to remind the muscle to hang around and to deplete the glycogen, so it gives a nice storage depot for the loading when that happens. Okay. So you can do the workout. I'm on fish.
I had oats today. There you go.
Fish and cucumber, man. Come on. My weight rebounded quite heavily after what would have been the loading, dehydration, and the flight. So weight this morning was 94.5 kilos, which is about 2.5 kilos heavier than when I started loading for Malaysia round 1. So I'm on depletion. I've been depleting last 2 days. I'm on depletion again today. And the goal is to get back to 93 or below before we start the loading process again, because I want to come in with a very similar package, just a little bit sharper, My feedback from the head judge, Tarek, was like everything was there, condition was great. You know, it's just a matter of timing, being at the right show. He did say that I can get my chest a little bit fuller, so we're going to nail some chest training tonight. I'm going to really focus on pumping up my chest before show to give the little 1% advantage that I can, to hopefully move from that runner up to overall champion position and take home the pro card.
Come on, 2 without help. Show yours. 1.
Believe in yourself, mother.
Eh?
Believe in yourself, mother.
40. 9.
40? Who are you lying to? Don't lie to my subscribers, man.
I just have. How much does the bar weigh?
Anything she says on camera when I'm not around, don't believe it. Body will still change quite a lot in a couple of days. Still a little bit inflamed and watery.
Again. Continue. One more. Keep going.
More. Yep. Quick one, but hit all the muscle groups I wanted to. Got good connection, got good pump surprisingly for the fucking white fish and avocado I've been eating the last 3 days. Cucumber pumps coming from somewhere, but I can feel the physique in the last few hours is moving in the right direction. We went and checked the physique just in the bathroom then, and I can see when I blow my air out, it's getting a lot drier in the midsection compared to where it was like 24 hours ago. So I think, sticking to no carbs tonight, just doing the protein and fats, have a lot of water, get a good sleep, and I think we should be looking decent tomorrow. And if all goes to plan, we get some carbs tomorrow, but we'll see. We won't count our chickens just yet. Right, we're done, Mumzo.
Carbs to me.
Your whole life is a carb. Oh, cream rice is so good. feel like I'm getting lightheaded and hypoglycemic just thinking about this meal. Salivating. It's like wrapping up Christmas presents or seeing the Christmas presents under the tree like the night before Christmas, but you're not able to open them yet. You have to wait till Christmas morning. I feel like that's where I'm at. I just want to open the fucking presents, man. So I'm currently fasted now. So the idea is by training in a fasted state to empty out and deplete muscle glycogen stores in all the muscles I want to refill. Nothing too crazy, just to get a couple of sets of work into each upper body muscle group. And then when we finish the session, the muscle is going to be more sensitive to carbohydrate uptake. So this is like a stimulus for filling carbohydrates later. So the idea is not to create inflammation or muscle damage. It's just to try and pull some glycogen out of the muscle, get the muscle flat by training fasted where we don't have any nutrients. And then we'll get hyper uptake of carbs, known as supercompensation, when we start loading for the rest of the day. Priming the muscle, I guess you can consider it. For the real nerds out there, what training does is it opens these things called GLUT4 receptor sites, basically channels that allow the glucose to be stored as glycogen. So by training, we're opening those channels, making it easy time for the carbohydrates to pass when we start feeding them in a couple of hours. Science, bitch.
Okay, I'm not even push. One more. Let's do one more. One more. Yeah.
And to be fair, last couple of days I felt okay, but today I got a sledgehammer to the arse. I really felt it. It was like for a final pump workout, it was very, very hard. But I think that's a good sign, because that's the body saying, yo, the tank is empty. Like, please fill us, put some stuff in us. And I'm a big believer that glycogen loading, supercompensation, whatever you want to call it, is more efficient the more empty the bucket is. And this morning I definitely felt like that bucket was empty.
One. Last bit.
Home stretch. The depletion worked.
Nothing in it here. 3. You 2.
One more.
Nothing in it. Go. One more. Let's go 2. Come on, 3. Easy.
2 more.
Yep. 4. I'm not even. 5. Squeeze down to 6.
Okay. Today I feel like a dead man walking. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but I had to have a tactical vomit at the end of that session. I don't know what from, because I haven't eaten anything, but I was just feeling like so hungry, and like hungry to the point of sick. And then yeah, I had to just have a tactical yak to get me through. Not ideal. I think the body letting me know we're on red line and we need some food.
Good workout?
Surprisingly quality for like just how trash I felt. Everything was good up until the second last set where I had to have that vomit, but got everything that I wanted to done. The gym was decent. The pump was okay considering I haven't had a carb in 3 days, and just took some photos out there, and I think the condition is now comparable to KL, which is what I wanted. And now we got 2 full days to improve on KL and be even better, tighter, fuller. So I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling more confident. When you're on prep, you ever just go walking through the aisles knowing that there's nothing you can get, but just living on hopes and dreams that something's going to jump out. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has finally come where we can eat some carbohydrates. It's been a long, rough 3 days of depletion, no carbs, cardio, training, fish and avocado. That's been the summary of the last 3 days. And now it's time for meal 1 and to begin the loading 2 days out. So for meal 1, what we have is 90 grams of carbs worth of instant mashed potato. Didn't do this last carb load, but rice cakes seem to be non-existent in Philippines. And to be fair, doing the rice cakes, like my mouth started to get sore from all the chewing, really got dried out. So I wanted to go with something that was nice and smooth, soft, is not going to disrupt my mouth, going to be easy to digest and easy to eat. So we got the mash in there, then we've got 70 grams of crushed pineapple and 50 grams of chicken breast. So just a little bit of protein because we're not 2 days out trying to build muscle. We just want that little bit of protein in there to assist with the glycogen loading. And then we want those fructose and those starchy carbs, which is why we've got the instant mash and the pineapple, which in combination is going to help the glycogen load more efficiently. Pineapple also has bromelain, which assists with digestion overall. So a nice light meal to kick off this load. No fats because I want this one to go through quite quickly because I did just finish training and it's been a pretty long fast. And then as we move through the other meals, we will add a little bit of healthy fats to slow things down a bit. Fluids are restricted, but I have my 750 ml Pokemon Big Gulp here that is going to assist with the loading as well, because you can't load carbs if you're dehydrated. The water needs to be bound to the glucose to be stored as glycogen. So when you're trying to load, make sure you're having your fluids as well. And last point, salt. Not a lot of salt, but we still need some salt again for the storage of the glycogen. Sodium is needed. So we're on 4 grams of total salt for the day, and I'm just going to split that 1 gram salt per the savory meal. So I've got 1 gram of salt in here. Now, for those who perhaps don't have a really sensitive food scale that can do milligrams like us, we did not come prepared. Pro tip, go to the 7-Eleven or a cafe and get some of the little mini salt packets. They're generally pre-weighed 1 gram, so that can make life a hell of a lot easier. We went and got some from the 7-Eleven, so we are good to go for the next couple of days. I am starving, depleted, feeling a little bit dizzy, so we'll wrap up this clip, get into this meal, and we'll see you for the next one. I really have only 2 meal rotations that I'm doing today. So the first one is the 50 grams of chicken with the instant mash and the pineapple, and then we rotate that with a sweet meal, which is the undefeated cream of rice, of course, the goat. So I'm just going sweet, savory, no other different meals. And the only other addition to the sweet meal is I'm doing 150 grams of banana. And the reason is some fructose carbs and also some potassium, because the research has shown that potassium is also important for glycogen loading. And we know this because when athletes sweat, they get dehydrated, and then they try to re-carb up after their exercise without adding potassium. The carbohydrates do not store as well. So I've been doing heaps of pineapple today with the savory meals, but I did pineapple last peak, but I found like the fresh pineapple was just so acidic, and having too much of it was just giving me this weird feeling in my mouth, like just overly acidic. So this really takes the acidic nature away, and it hasn't caused any issues with my mouth so far, so we're happy there. Get to add 1 salt. So these are the packet salts that you can get from the cafes, which are always generally measured 1 gram. I'll add cinnamon to the sweet meals, and that is about it. So it's a boring D-2 Philippines Pro qualifier, but I'm trying to keep things just super simple and bring sugar down a little bit compared to peaking for KO, and just see if that has a difference. But we are 4 meals down with 3 to go, and stomach feels good. I can feel my vascularity coming out. My mouth's starting to get dry, which is generally a sign that the water's being sucked into the muscle, which is good news. So yeah, we're just going to keep it like this, nice and simple. It'll be just above 700 grams of clean carbs for the day. Protein obviously super low, just 50 grams of chicken breast per meal, and keeping fats on the low end too, so we can help this digest quite nicely for the rest of the evening. And then we're just gonna have to see how we look one day out. In the morning we'll take photos early, see how the weight is, see how the look is, and then decide if we need to be more aggressive or pull back, or what the gameplay is for the final day. But I'm feeling good, body feels good. I feel like I'm getting sharper by the hour. I saw some new lines that I haven't seen, so I'm pretty damn confident that I'm going to be able to bring a improved package on KL and be a really big threat for the top of the show. That's the goal. Chase the top spot.
Or I can search your YouTube.
D-1 once again, ladies and gentlemen. This morning has been fairly chill. We just woke up. I did my body shave, showered, had one cream of rice meal, packed 2 with me, then went and got cleaned up with the fade, and now we were making our way to Gold's Gym for the base coat of tanning. I'm hoping that it's not as mental as it was for KL, and that we're not going to be there for 5 hours, but I bought meals to prepare just in case, so we don't have a repeat of last time. But meal 2 just about to go down, which is just the undefeated coconut cream of rice with 15 grams of nut butter. No salt in this one, keeping it super simple. My stomach doesn't feel as tight as I would like it, so I'm just sipping water when I'm thirsty. I'm only going to eat when I'm hungry. I don't want to put anything in there that's going to make it uncomfortable, because I think last week my look was like right there, and if I can bring that just a little bit sharper, then I think we're going to be, you know, a real problem for the rest of the competitors, and a big chance to be right at the top. So that's the game plan. It's about as good as it gets.
Sorry, buddy. I'm in another world. How you doing?
First coat is done. I have no real idea when the second coat is supposed to be. She said 3 AM. That's not happening. So we'll figure out what the game plan is for tomorrow. Yeah, not happening 3 AM. We'll go to registration and figure out what the deal is there, get some more information.
Class B. Yeah.
Let's see your body right there. Wait a second. Look.
Meal 4 for the loading. I'm feeling so sick of doing like sweets. I know I said I was going to do cream of rice all day, but after 3 of them, the idea of something sweet is making me feel ill. So we've just found some chicken rice bowls for everyone. I'm just doing some extra rice to make sure that I'm covered. I won't do the salad here, and I won't do the sauce, and I'll just do a bit of the chicken. More so just making sure I get the steamed rice in. And then we're going to head back. Mum's going to get us some of the last supplies that we need, and I'm going to try and get back on the couch and chill, because I have not chilled at all today yet. I know where I'm heading. I have supreme belief in my ability to achieve these competitive goals. So much belief that to any outsiders, they label it as arrogance, of course. But that's okay. Because, you know, a lot of the most successful athletes, at one time in their career, they were labeled as arrogant. You know, they were labeled as arrogant up until the point that they became champions, and then all of those comments went away. You know, and I'd rather believe in myself and be labeled as arrogant than doubt myself, because I can promise you that someone that doubts themselves, they're not going to make it.
they're not going to make it. Someone that believes in themselves unwaveringly, they got a chance at making it. So I go all in on myself. I'm willing to put all the chips on black, and I will put on a masterclass of discipline and work ethic this prep, because that's where I'm going to get the edge on people. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to lean into the suffering when other people try to evade it and run from it. And I'm going to do consistently those hard things that people don't want to do. I have belief in that.
Few hours out of round 2 Philippines Pro qualifier in Manila. Just got top coat, tan on, and letting that dry out. I think the look is there, but I know that I'm never happy until I'm pumped up and I've got the glaze on it and I'm like, okay, there it is. So there's always that little seed of doubt until right at the end, but I know that's normal, and in a couple of hours, I'll get to pump up, I'll put the shine on, and then I'm pretty confident that I'll like what I see in the mirror, and we can bring a very competitive, hopefully improved package to Philippines and fight again for that top spot. So the peaking, the work, that has been done once again. Now it's just time to relax, put that little bit of polish on, and go have fun with it.
Thank you. Next competitor on stage, number 45, Jackson Hales. Gentlemen, please face the back. Please face the judges. Please face the back. Judges? Great job, gentlemen. Thank you. We'll see you at finals. Moving to our men's physique coach.
This is the champion. MashaAllah. مستوانا. Good luck.
Well, he thinks I'm the champion, so that's something. Prejudging is done. I was shared center with another Chinese dude, bigger than me for sure, but I think I'm more conditioned than him. So, I prefer my look, but at the end of the day, it comes down to what the judges are preferring, but regardless, we know that we are fighting for the top spot in the class, and hopefully we can secure that and then go battle for the pro card in the overalls. We're just kind of playing a waiting game now. Quite a long gap between prejudging and finals. I'd like to have about 3 liters of fluids, but I can't, so I'm slowing myself down by just having an icy pool. I've had a meal. I'm probably not going to eat anything else until maybe like a little bit of snacks before the pump up and an energy drink during pump up, and that'll be it. So we've still got a couple of hours to chill. This is the part that I don't really like, but everyone's going to go through it, and yeah, in a matter of time we'll be back out there fighting for that win.
See you at finals.
See you at finals.
In third place, number 69, Hussein Dasuji. In second place, number 44, Sao Ho Kwok. And winning our men's physique open class D, number 45, Jackson Payos. Let's come in close, gentlemen, for photos. Your favorite front men's physique pose. Great job, gentlemen. Congratulations. Jackson, we're going to keep you right there center stage. Jackson, one more pose for the photos, please. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you.
All that is in the center of the stage. Give us a 42, 42, 42, spread out, spread out. 37 and 10, switch. 45 and 37, switch. Face the back. Face forward. .45 and 40 switch. Face forward. Fire to the side.
And the producer of the Mr. Olympia. Here, Muscle Contest Philippines. Our men's physique overall champion and new IFBB Pro is number 45, Jackson Payos. IFBB Pro. Welcome to the Pro League.
This is
Man, it's all worth it.
Finally! You did it! Finally!
It's been such a long road. The seat back. My first show, like being put in the hospital. The night after my show. Seeing my physique go all the way back to nothing. All the hate and criticism I got after that first show. People telling me I should have got last place and that I could go to any other show and the result would be the same. But I believed in myself. I just kept doing the work. I just believed in my heart that one day the hard work will get rewarded. And today it did. And man, it feels so good. It feels so good. This is the best fucking moment of my life today. There's no words that can describe this feeling. All the shit that I've gone through, all the hard work, all the things I've sacrificed, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. If there's ever a time to stay undefeated, it's fucking today. Won't win every time, but you can stay undefeated and eventually the victory will come. And it came today. And man, it was worth it. Belly is full. We didn't get defeated in the competitions, but we may have got defeated by this meat platter. But that's okay, because we got the victory that we needed. This is going to be a wrap for, feels crazy to say it, but Road to Pro. We have got to the end of the road and reached the destination that has been at the forefront of my mind for years, every day. And it still feels a little bit surreal to finally be here. But, you know, this victory, while it is
a very important accomplishment and the closing of one chapter. It's also just lit the fire to achieve even more and to seek the next challenge in, you know, men's physique bodybuilding. The feeling of victory after setting your mind to something and working so hard at it and finally getting rewarded, you know, that feeling is unmatched. It's addictive and I want more of it. So we now set our sights on the next mission, and that mission is getting to the top of a pro show. As crazy as that is to hear myself say, we're going to go home, relax, give the body a little bit of a rest, reset, and then put our full focus and full effort towards the pro debut in Japan in 4 weeks' time. Pro debut incoming. A year ago, I watched my first pro show in Japan. 12 months later, competing out. Wild.
That is wild.
Full circle. Dreams do come true.